some impersonal expressions that trigger the use of the subjunctive, and a few impersonal expressions that trigger the use of the indicative. If to remind you that the basic subjunctive sentence equation that we've been working with it contains subject 1 and a verb 1 plus que, and then you have a subject 2 and a verb 2, and I like to say rot, which is the rest of the story. Now, impersonal expressions are just that. There are some examples: es bueno que, es malo que, es importante que. And then on this side, and I'll explain later why they're on this side, es evidente que, es claro que, es obvio que. When you state them in English, es bueno que, it's good that. The expression has no person. There's not yo, and there's no tú, there's it. Es bueno que. Es evidente, it is evident that. Okay, there is no person involved, and that's why they are impersonal expressions. On this side, these are impersonal expressions that do trigger the use of the subjunctive, and on this side, these are impersonal expressions that trigger the use of the indicative. If you remember what the subjunctive is, it's the language of opinions, language of doubts, language of emotions, language of wants and desires, of implied commands, uncertainties. And you look at what these impersonal expressions are expressing. Es bueno que is an opinion. It is good that. Whether something is good or something is bad is actually the opinion of the person who is speaking. Whether es malo que, it is bad that. Whether that thing is bad is the opinion of the person who is speaking. Again, whether something is important, es importante que. This should be the word que here. And on this side, these are very similar. They are impersonal expressions, but they do not express an opinion. It is evident, es evidente que. That actually means it is evident. There is no doubt, there is no opinion. It is evident, it is a fact. Same with this. The next one is es claro que. It is clear. There is no doubt. It is again. It is evident. It is obvious, and that's what this one is. Es obvio que. And so when the expression expresses a fact or a clarity, something that is certain or evident or clear, it triggers the use of the indicative present tense. In this case, in the second verb. When something, a personal expression uses or expresses an opinion, like these three do, then the second verb, it triggers the use of the subjunctive. In this case, it will be a present tense subjunctive. Now, let's write a couple sentences, just a couple examples. One being subjunctive in the second verb, one being indicative in the second verb. For example, es bueno que, and again, mis estudiantes, and we're using in saber, which is to know. And in this case, because of this expression here, it's one of those impersonal expressions that states an opinion. The verb is in the present tense. It has to be present tense subjunctive. That right there triggers the use of the subjunctive in the second verb. Entonces, es bueno que mis estudiantes sepan. And in this case, es bueno que mis estudiantes sepan, for example, la respuesta. Okay, sorry for the spelling there, but it's good that my students know the answer. Es bueno que mis estudiantes sepan la respuesta. Okay, where if we use one of these, which is just a fact, this sentence using the exact same thing would then be es evidente. It is evident. Es evidente que mis estudiantes And because now is evident, it triggers the indicative, because it is clear, it is obvious, it is a fact. Es evidente que mis estudiantes, then this verb is in the present tense of the indicative and not the subjunctive, agreeing to mis estudiantes. Es evidente que mis estudiantes saben la respuesta. It is evident that my students know the answer. Okay? One is stating, this one, an opinion. It's a good thing that they know the answer. It is good that they know the answer. And over here, it is evident, it is clear, stating a fact. They proved it. It is evident that they know the answer.